What's going on, credit snipers? This is your boy Carlos Estrada Vega with the best credit blueprint. Guys, I want to teach you how to remove your late payments in 2021. Hey, you want to remove those as soon as possible because I know the holidays are around the corner. You want to increase your credit score so you can get some better lending in order to get some great gift or something else that you want to get for yourself. Stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. Once again, I'm Carlos Estrada Vega with the best credit blueprint, and today we're going to be talking about how to remove late payments in 2021. Now guys, but before I continue, I want to make sure and I want to thank you for being here today. I want to thank you for taking the time to actually listen to what I have to say and all the value and content that I'm bringing to you. But at the same time, guys, this is your first time here, please do not forget to subscribe. Make sure that you like and share. I want you to stay all the way till the end because I'm going to be throwing nuggets at you. Give at the same time, if you have any comment, any questions that you have, anything that you want to know, if you feel, however you feel, just let me know how you feel. Give us a comment, like us, share with someone. I know that this is going to help you, but I want you to make sure that you help the next person. Pay it forward. Give it to someone else. Let them know the system that we have and all the information that we give you now. But I want you to go ahead and share this. But at the same time, guys, right over here, make sure that you click on that bell icon. Make sure that you click on all. So like that, you'll be notified every time that we post some new info. Now, guys, give me the thumbs up. Why I want you to give me the thumbs up? I'm bringing value to you every single day. I'm not asking for nothing in return. It's my way of giving back to everybody. All I'm asking in return is such a little thing. Press that like button. Why? Because my goal is to help thousands and thousands learn the credit ins and outs, create their own blueprint, and we are the best credit blueprint. So my goal is to help thousands and thousands to create the best credit blueprint in order to help them out so they understand what they can get in this market and how to know what credit is all about. But guys, give me a thumbs up. That's gonna help me out immensely in order to reach many people, guys. I appreciate it, and let's move forward. All right, guys, so how do we remove payments or late payments in 2021? Now, something that you got to keep in mind is the Fair Credit Reporting Act of 1970. It was an act that was enabled in order to protect us as consumers. Why? To avoid creditors just putting BS on your credit report. Now, one of the things is I would advise anyone and everyone to go ahead and Google it. So it's a Fair Credit Reporting Act of 1970. There's a lot of legal lingo there, but there's a lot of laws that will help you understand what are your rights under this act, in order not to be taken advantage of by the creditors. Now, this act states that you can challenge anything out there that you believe that is inaccurate, that you believe is erroneous and is wrong on your credit report. Now, if you believe it is wrong, hey guys, you can challenge it. And as long as you have supporting documentation and supporting information, you can get it removed. Now, let's talk about late payments. So what are late payments? Late payments is not, so let's just say, for example, a lot of people think the late payments are, okay, I have a pass or I have a due date of the 15th and I pay after the 15th, I pay on the 30th. Oh man, I'm gonna have a late payment on my account. No, wrong. Late payments is 30 days. If you don't pay anything within that 30-day window from your due payment, if you pay on the 31st, and that is your first 30-day late payment. And you have the 30-day late payment, the 60-day late payment, 90 days late payment, and 120-day late payment. Now, this is reported to the credit bureaus. And unfortunately, a late payment can affect you so much that it will state on your credit report for 7 years. Now, I understand that all of us have gone through so many situations this past couple of years, or this past year, COVID and so many troubles and tribulations that we have experienced in our lives. Now, you can call your creditor. you can negotiate with your creditor. As a matter of fact, one of my clients called because of COVID, his partner passed away, unfortunately, and their company got delayed on some of the payments, and this was American Express. So they have created so many relief programs through the government because the government has incentivized a lot of these companies in order to provide relief programs to their clients. And in this case, it was a business account. So they were able to work out a payment plan on a charge card. So a charge card for a lot of businesses is that you have a charge card that if you use $10,000 that month, you got to pay at the end of the month. There's no fees. It's just like cash. But they were able to work out. I think his balance was around $11,000, and unfortunately, they had a death within the company. His partner passed away, and they had to close down the department. And unfortunately, they couldn't make the payments they couldn't have today. But they were able to work out a payment with their creditor, in this case, American Express, for almost 6 months. And that helped out to actually help them get back on his feet and move on. But what I'm trying to say here, and the moral of the story is, call your creditor. Be the nicest person possible. Why? Because you don't know how many ways that they can help you. And let them know. Hey, let them know that I've been affected because of COVID and any situation that has happened in your life. And what is your intent to actually pay them back? Because I want you to pay them back too. Make sure that you are honest and clear about your intent in paying them back and work out a plan with them. Now, any plan that you work out with them, my advice would be, hey, is there any way that you guys could send me a letter or send me an email in which I could have proof of all of this in order to make sure that I know, to remind me in order to pay you guys on time. Whatever it is, but you want to make sure that you have something in place just in case something goes out, or that person, that rep that was able to help you, for some reason wrote down the wrong info on the notes, and then the next person that comes in didn't see that, and then your account may go on delinquent. So many things can happen. It's good to have proof. Now, one of the things you have to keep in mind is your creditors, when they report late payments, they also have the ability to take those late payments off from your credit report. Many creditors will tell you, oh, we cannot do that, you need to speak to the credit bureau. Guys, that is BS. Once again, it's BS. If they have the software, the ability to be able to report that, they also have the ability to be able to take it out from your credit report. So my advice would be here is to speak to your creditor, make sure that you try to work something out with them, sell your situation, and be able to get something in writing. All right, guys. So when we talk about late payments, keep in mind that the oldest late payments that you have in your credit bureau or in your credit report are the easiest to take out. Anything new is going to be very hard, and we're going to show you later on in our course how to actually remove late payment by sending letters, and what is the sequence that you actually do so. But keep in mind that these late payments will affect you for 7 years. They stay on your credit report for 7 years. Yes, we can take them off. There's a lot of ninja ways and credit sniper tactics that we use in order to get them off, and you could get them off as fast as 30 days. Now, guys, to avoid late payments, so my advice to all of you is set up your accounts into Autopay. I spoke to many of my friends that are over 800 and people that actually made millions, and not only in the stock market but real estate, but are wealthy. And one of the main things that they say is always set up your account into Autopay. Now, I understand a lot of us may say, okay, but how about they take out more? How about if I don't have enough money in there? Hey guys, you know that every bank has the ability, as long as you let them know. Can you please back up my checking account with my saving to avoid that overdraft? It's always gonna happen, but try to set it up and make sure you set it up to Autopay, guys. Now, let's just say you get a late payment. You can always send a goodwill or hardship letter. This is what I was talking about before, to the creditor. And you will only send it to the creditor first. Why? Because no matter what, they have 30 days to be able to investigate and report. Now, make sure that anytime you send any of these letters, make sure that you send them certified. Why? because that timestamp the 30-day period in which they have 30 days to be able to reply to you. Now, if you send it to the creditor, it's going to save you a lot of time, because the creditor it's going to take about 15 days, and they can automatically send that letter or send that update to all 3 credit bureaus instead of you having to do to all 3 credit bureaus. Now, guys, if you ever get to work out a plan with your creditor, and for some reason they don't delete this information, they don't take late payments, do not forget to always work out a plan and have them sent to you in an email or a letter. You can use that as ammo later on. But you know that you also have the ability to sue them for every inquiry or every negative item on your credit report that is not deleted. So guys, we could give you that in our credit and the best credit blueprint course, and it's letter number 4 that will help you, especially with a lawsuit, if you ever get to this point. But for the most part, guys, a lot of these bureaus, the bureaus are companies. They are not all God mighty. They are LLCs, and they are S corporations. They don't want the headache of a lawsuit. Most of the time, and almost 100% of the times, they just rather delete any information that you believe is negative and erroneous. Now, guys, lastly, I want to make sure that you know late payments will affect you. Once again, it will affect you for 7 years. A late payment on a 750 score will make your credit score go down by 100 points to a 650. Now, a late payment on a 650 will make your credit score go down by 75 points. Guys, that's a 525. And a late payment on a 600 score will make your credit score go down by 50 points. Guys, let's not get to that point. You can always remember you have a due date, and that's not your late payment if you pass that. It's 30 days from that due date. So work it out. Talk to your creditor. If you cannot make it by the due date, you can always call your creditor and let them know, hey, is there any way that you could push my due date to this day because I get paid in such day? There's always a way that you can work things out in order to avoid you getting reported with a late payment, which will affect your overall credit score and your ability to get credit. Now, guys, I hope this helped you, and I know it helped you. And this is content and value that we want to give to you. I appreciate that you guys are here today with us, or with me in the best credit blueprint. My name is Carlos Estrada Vega. Remember, if you didn't subscribe by now, subscribe, like and share, click on that bell icon and click on all so that you'll be notified anytime that we post some new info. At the same time, please give me the thumbs up, guys. I want to make sure that I reach out many more so I could bring some of the value that I have every single day. We come out every single day, so stay tuned. Now, guys, this is the best credit blueprint. Now, who's got my money? Now, who's got your money? I know who has it. The creditors. Let's create the best credit blueprint for you in order for you to find your money with those creditors, okay? See you soon.